Снова здорово.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Короче, сейчас, пока есть деньги, я покупаю оставшиеся
Oh,
рецепты.
wise decision. Thank you.
Кстати, я уже все ингредиенты находил, то есть ничего нового больше не будет. Бля, ну сначала надо было прийти в ручья комнаты, я перепутал. Короче, я
I hope to
хочу...
see you again. Farewell for now.
раскидаться сейчас с вещами, которые у меня там остались. Поменять свой... Обновить лук. Возможно, там что-то немножечко поисследовать замок. На предмет последнего ключа. Ну, потому что, блядь, ну, остался один. Сколько можно? Сколько можно? О, мы теперь можем производить мандрагору. Темна смоковницы. Газовый напиток сюда. Фокусирующее зелье сюда. Вот так. Бля, серьезно, у меня только один предмет был не идентифицирован? Когда я мог этого не делать? Ой, 69, 69. Все остальное смело сейчас можем продавать. 68, 64. Слушай, ну у меня некоторые шмотки уже по 70.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
В целом можно пойти еще эти тумбочки всякие купить. Заняться вручая комнатой, но не очень хочется.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ну, давайте пока здесь. Зайдем, возьмем. Где это только? Круголетка. Здесь?
Alohomora. Mine now, demiguys.
Где она что видит? Конечно, немножко туповато, что она там... Ладно сейчас, когда она в помещении, но она это говорит и снаружи, когда проходит просто мимо.
Alohomora.
Алло, Гамора.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Бля, все дома.
Revelio.
Да он что блестит такое синее большое.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Так. Производит побочные продукты в виде растений.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Так. Магический рецепт. Цен для зельеварения в виде буквы Т. Преобразователь материалов. Лунные камни. Нет. Там же что-то другое было. Так, 3 средних горшка.
Nothing like finding just the
С
right
большим
thing, is
горшком.
there?
С двумя большими горшками. Вот и все, блядь. Вот деньги и ушли.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
А, для зелья все-таки в другом месте. С одним маленьким горшком, с одним маленьким горшком. Подожди, я же тогда покупал, блядь, и сейчас покупал. Где мои рецепты, блядь? А, вот они. С 3 средними горшками. Большие горшки. Я мог это не покупать, блядь. О, большие горшка. Двумя средними, 3 средними. Так, эти по 15 минут. Эти по 12, видимо. Боже, чем я занимаюсь, блядь? Что я еще не варил? Зелье невидимости? Это просто мне периодически готовые эти представляет, да? Так, ачивку получили. Да пусть прорастают, наверное. Да, теперь у меня есть мандрагора. Это, грубо говоря, 500 рублей штука. Жаль, их продавать нельзя. Гобелен с изображением Варнавы Вздрюченного. На этом гобелене изображена глупая попытка Варнавы Вздрюченного обучить троллей балету. Можно лишь представить, какое влияние это оказало бы на искусство, если бы его усилия увенчались успехом. Хм.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Ну, судя по всему, это профессор Шах.
Alohomora. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Угу.
Lumos.
Пойдем. Пойдем домой.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ну где? Где-то ж прям вот. А, вот он. Астрономический телескоп. Лучший в своем роде прибор, идеально подходящий для наблюдения за Луной, звездами и всем остальным, что можно найти в ночном небе.
Confringo. Revelio.
All of my siblings have gone on to work for the military.
А как я тут вообще оказался? Я пошел в противоположную сторону от выручай комнаты, правильно?
Revelio.
Блять, показался, видел через стену силуэт ключа.
Revelio.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together. Parents about all of my
Alohomora.
Что же, кстати, делать в том случае? Я же не смогу прям все страницы этого найти. Для кодекса. Учитывая, что некоторые могут быть вот в гостиницах других. Как они называются? Факультета. Уважаемая профессор Шах, благодаря за присланную вами работу на тему небесных аномалий, она может стать отличным дополнением к атласу, который я собираюсь опубликовать. Если я решу включить в ваше исследование или какие-либо из связанных с ним материалов, это издание, я с вами сужусь. Всего наилучшего, МПН Корнейрус.
Alohomora.
Ну вот эти вот шмотки, это все не то.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving them.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Try to be a fun today.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Идеи для игр в классе. Ловкая левитация. Предложить ученикам пролевитировать кубики сквозь кольца или что-нибудь вроде того. Обезоружение и оборона. Отработать эксплиармус и приемы уклонения. Мелькающие мишени. Освежить навыки применения заклинаний к быстро движущимся целям. Неизвестный наряд. Класс.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Камера в темной башне. Говорят, что столетия назад профессор заклинаний держал здесь тролля, на котором студенты могли практиковать особо сложные заклинания. Это, конечно, шокирует. И тогда совсем не удивительно, что в те времена в Квиддиче использовались живые синиджиты. Можно только гадать, для чего это сооружение может быть использовано в будущем. Слишком маленькая камера для тролля.
Revelio.
Сервер.
Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Переписку. Этой женщине я, по-моему, еще не читал, да? Или там некуда? Или некуда пролезть? А, это кабинет профессора Фига. Слушай, у нее ничего нет.
A demiguise.
Подозрительно. Я ему не верю. Я вспомнил.
Off on another adventure, are we? Rebellion.
Бля, вот бы понимать, в каком крыле хотя бы.
Rebellion.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
You do seem to have come to terms with things rather well.
It's a matter of perspective. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was an exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Alohomora. Rebellion.
Дорогая Дина, я знаю, ты не меньше прочих расстроена отмена соревнований по квиддичу в этом году. Как я ни старалась, мне не удалось убедить директора пересмотреть свое решение или хотя бы сократить свой срок действия запрета. Но, может быть, ты попробуешь? Мне подумалось, что если к нему обратиться кто-то из его школьных товарищей, с кем вместе он некогда с трибун подбадривал игроков, это заставит его передумать. С благодарностью, Чио. О, замок 3-го уровня, нихуя. Охренеть. И здесь? Что же она скрывает от профессора Гика?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Блять, я только что отсюда, да?
Revelio.
Ой.
Alohomora. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased. Revelio.
О, блядь, нашел. Наконец-то. Я же реально в библиотеку так ни разу и не заглянул. Где ты, дружок? Вылазь. Вон он, внизу.
Revelio. Revelio.
Наконец-то. Сейчас у меня будет что-то крутое. Я очень на это надеюсь, блядь.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
делать по-прежнему хз. Ну и не нужно. Что нам этот сундук? Но если сейчас дадут просто облик, я удивлюсь.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest.
Ну, я собрал все ключи.
That's it. I'm making good progress with these tokens.
Сейчас посмотрим, что мне в сундуке факультета дадут.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Here we go. The last house token. Time to see what's inside.
Хм.
Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Я и не понял. Не, ну такая, о, вот это да, ну то вот это квест, надо вернуться к этой. И с колоколами с этими тоже ничего не дали. Музыка проиграла, ничего не понятно, ничего не случилось. Опять я не тот костер выбрал, чтобы переместиться.
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I've found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Костюм. Я не вижу костюм, мне как будто просто дали пассивку. Пассивку на урон, точнее на хп. Можно немного другого. Ладно, тогда сейчас разблокируем все, что нашли неизвестные предметы.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
О, еще одна ачивка. Сюда. Побег с порыша. И, короче, идем по сюжетному квесту. Хочу уже приручать тварей. 75. Угу. Так, на остальное все в хлам. Ну, пусть такой будет. Раздобудьте все 3 боевых растения, одновременно испытать их в деле. Не хочу. Потом. В принципе-то раздобыть мы их раздобыли. Ой. Раздобыли ли? Давай посмотрим. На всякий случай инвентарь. Твари ни одной. Предметы для заданий. А, вот здесь можно луны смотреть. Записки. Метлы. Итого еще 7 лун надо собрать. В принципе, не так много.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Ну, грубо говоря, конечно, там, наверное, половину стрима нужно будет этому посвятить.
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Алло. У тебя тут сундук, пойду посмотрю. Или не у тебя? Ой, нет у нее.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle. I remember you.
You too, Amit.
Exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
Вот, кстати, 3-й уровень замка.
Don't be stingy.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Да.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona said our interests may be aligned. Perhaps she was wrong.
Well, if Sirona believes we have common goals, then it is possible that we can trust each other. Very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
we will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Чего у них тут палочки висят в свободном доступе? Так. Какую-то там реликвию.
Hogsmeade, here I come. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Что диалоги можно было и растянуть. Скажем так.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Revelio. Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the dark protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Он стал
I
более
will remain
приветливым, чем
here,
был
eagerly awaiting your return.
в таверне.
Revelio. Sealed. Moths. Curious. Revelio. Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Revelio. Leviosa. Confringo. No, they're certainly persistent. Confringo.
Все.
Revelio. Confringo.
Так.
Revelio.
Там сзади где-то сундук упущен, но это все херня.
Lumos. Leviosa. Revelio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Accio. Endo. Sendo. Arissa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Closer. Revelio. This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door. Lumos. Accio. Sendo. Ha. 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 Lumos.
Ну, хорошо, что она мне подсказала сама. Вообще с этими мотыльками прикольная тема. Вот, но такое ощущение, что мне она только здесь этому учит.
I need to get that platform closer, but how?
Какую? Я не понимаю, что от меня хотят сейчас. Спасибо. Типа я могу... Я могу управлять... Чё от меня... Чё? Мне из костей нужно себе построить этот? Ну это ж хуйня.
Perhaps Accio would help.
Я не понимаю. А. Понятнее не становится. Что делать, блядь?
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Confringo. Repulso. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Guardian Levioso.
Почему акцию перерастает в Инкардиум Левиосу? А, возможно, я понял, что нужно.
If only I could pull it to within reach.
А, не, нихуя не понял. Это притянуть платформу, но ее не достать.
Guardian Levioso. Accio.
Подожди, мне нужны только черепа.
Guardian Levioso.
Да нихуя подобного.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Levioso. Accio. Guardian Levioso.
Блять, я не понимаю, что делать-то мне нужно. Сюда череп прилип. Ну, скорее всего, он либо там был, я просто это не заметил.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Confringo. Levioso. Sendo. Parasympathesis. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Confringo. Revelio. Repulso. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Ой, боже, такая хуйня. То он напяливается туда, то не напяливается. Хуй просышь.
Confringo.
Down I go. No other way. It's sealed shut from the other side.
Repulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Repelling. Revelio.
Так, ну заперто с той стороны и заперто, ладно. Видимо, оттуда мы придем. Угу.
Revelio.
Дропается с них немало.
Lumos. Revelio.
Пока я не вижу, что мне этим ключом крутить-то.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Интересно. А, вижу. Все понял. Бабочек больше, чем 3.
Lumos.
close. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Confringo! A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Да, все ведет в Хогвартс, прям в школу, где ученики. Нормально. А, не, Северный Хогвартс это. Северный Хогвартс это вот. Ну, ладно, ладно.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Все, один из одного. Но сначала...
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Closer! Accio! Confringo! That wasn't too hard. Revelio.
А, понятно. Короче, это теперь будет периодически встречаться.
Guardian Leviosa.
Но зато знаем теперь, что делать. Так, боевые растения, это что? Мандрагора, вот эта хуйня и вот это вот. А по заданию у меня именно 3, да, сейчас? Все 3 боевых растения одновременно испытать в деле. Ну давай. Не повезло этим разбойникам.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Что с этим делать?
You're gonna regret coming here.
I'd say you're right. Dismal's more the word for it. But you know what they say? Dark skies before
Nobody'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio. Revelio.
Так, еще одна боевая арена. Класс, класс, класс. Идти сюда я, конечно, не буду.
You can feed a beast or something. You've made a mistake. Running home!
The Ashwinder.
No more happy days for you. I've seen you using... No! Say to your knees.
Да ебать, я же не это делаю. Дайте мне, сука, капусту применить. Не та кнопка.
Now to finish the job. Hey, that's mine. Barely felt anything at all. Flash of inspiration.
Заебали, они такие плотные почему-то. Я хочу разобраться с Великаном 1. Бля, разобрался. Рыбу выбросил на берег. Нехорошо это.
Ha! Another pitiful beat.
It's the student who released Treadwell. Going back to
You're going to regret that. You've made a grave mistake.
Shame nobody saw
Это
that.
твоя великая ошибка. А!
Revelio.
А сколько пафоса-то было, да, когда он появился?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogwarts.
Confringo. Depulso. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
А.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm going straight to Hoghead. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ебать, ну и как мне его перемещать-то? Переворачивать. Я понял, что мне нужно сделать. Но не переворачивается. Ой, блядь.
Wingardium Leviosa. Prepara. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Нахуй, без понятия. Опять какие-то затупы на 10 миллиардов лет.
Probably have more, wouldn't we? Can never have too many sacks.
Confringo.
I'm not hearing things.
Leviosa. Repulsor. Confringo.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this.
Эта игра меня уже не первый раз подобно бесит. Нихуя непонятно, что делать.
Revelio.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Oh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Нас наебали, расходимся.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Кто? Я с тобой ни разу не общался. Все, закончили звоночки? Так, давай смотреть. По испытаниям что-то выполнили. Бой. Темных волшебников сюда. Инфернала сюда. Печально известных врагов. Хз. Кто был первым? Магический рецепт даст. Это окей. Это мне внешний вид. Класс, класс, класс. О, магический рецепт, магический рецепт. Да, короче, чё? Профессор Чеснок. Но сначала вручай комната.
Deke?
Бля, сюжет
Deke
начал.
is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other
Я
day.
надеюсь, он
You
просто
must
мне
need
даст
it
и
to
всё.
help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first
я
stop
урожай
will be
соберу.
beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now.
Что он сказал? А, я не готов пока, дай-ка подожди.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Perhaps a hybrid.
Bouncy. I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse.
Бля.
Mind the plants, please? Flipendo! Look at that! You're a natural.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Так, ну что, задание на тварей сразу.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
О, какие-то чепушилы. Пушишка.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one! Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right, where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
У меня опять доживу, что вот эти шарики я тоже сбивал. Может, кажется, они все похожи примерно места.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
С картинок из трейлеров.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return. Deke thinks you should be proud of all you've brewed.
Интересно, там будет отображаться на карте галочка, что вот этот лунтик у нас есть.
Professor Howin will never believe this. Do cooperate, won't you?
Ай, ну ладно, замедлять их надо. Один уже есть, и хер бы с ним.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Где моя статуя? Дек.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Эту кнопку нажал на Драгора. Что, твари теперь ловлю и выпускаю в себя.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
А где полутеленок? Вон.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Ну здрасте, блядь, там что, места не хватает? По умолчанию снаряжение имеет один основной показатель нападения или защиты. Вы можете использовать волшебные материалы и ткацкий станок, чтобы добавить и обновить дополнительные показатели, или же присвоить вашему снаряжению определенные характеристики. Всего несколько небольших улучшений могут привести к значительному повышению вашей силы в бою. Новых тварей может спасти в логовых тварей или разблокировать, выполняя задания. Рецепты с характеристиками обнаруживаются в лагерях бандитов. Так, ну, например, что у нас там? Шарф 77. Вот это 72. У нас уже здесь есть штука. Но мы же можем обновление, защиту улучшать. Без обновлений. Ну давай. Понятно. А добавьте характеристику. А как мне это делать? А, вторая. Тут только вторая. Понятно.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Deke. Thank you for help, Deke. Так, с этим раскидались. Что там? Что, осталось еще 14 основных заданий? Задачи, взаимоотношения побочные. Этих еще много.
Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl, and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got?
Да что ж такое, блядь, не ту кнопку нажимаю. Блядь, минус мандрагора опять. Так, все, здесь мы были. Окей. Ну да, я просто проверил, отмечается там или нет. А давай сразу, пока помню, проверим тварей. Пушишки. Не, нихера не отмечаются. Был я там или не был. Ну, точнее, есть оно у меня или нет.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite?
Uh-huh.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force?
Yeah, another human.
Never anything interesting around here.
Блядь, здесь не пройдешь. Хотя бы одного ёбнем.
I was right not to be worried about you.
happened here?
Revelio. Confringo.
О, письмецо. Карта Роланда
Adelaide
Дупса.
said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Хз, вообще.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
О,
Mr.
дневник.
Oakes's trade journal.
Сторонники Ранрока согласились с нами встретиться, но мне немного не по себе. Они выдвинули другие условия и не очень дружелюбно ответили на мои вопросы. Я подслушал их разговор. Судя по тому, о чем они говорили на Габледуке, им нужны мои залежи редкого металла. Ужасно не хотелось бы огорчать их еще больше, слишком уж они вспыльчивые. А еще мне очень нужна эта сделка. Может, нам удастся договориться, а может и нет. Роланд Дупс.
Leviosa. Confringo.
You'll have to fight it, then.
Confringo.
You dare slay one of my own! You will!
The bees around here can sleep a bit easily now.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Reparo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Confringo.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Confringo.
Бля, видимо, придется смотреть на карту и изучать. Вдоль реки, как будто вниз. Ну, куда-то в эту. Да, похоже, там. Или нет? Не, заплутал. Допустим, мимо вот этого.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Levioso, Fringo! Stupefy!
Revelio.
Confringo!
С того, что пришлось драться, я прослушал, что она сказала. Вот руины, и нам в них или в другую сторону?
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Revelio! Confringo!
Так, испытание Мерлина.
Revelio!
Let's see what's up your sleeve this Revelio.
Два всего лишь.
Confringo!
This place has seen better days.
Revelio!
Нет, не два. О, вон он, вижу.
Confringo!
Охуенно.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Я все еще негодую, что они не добавили скип вот этого вот. Чему?
Revelio.
Ну там враги, значит нам туда и надо, да? Очевидно. Очевидно.
What do we have here? Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a stroll the other day.
Перфикус тоталус. Прыгающего. Ударьте прыгающего командира сторонников Аранрука землю.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Pity. Not quite. Not quite. Your spells glance off of me. Stop it! Easily diverted.
Я нажимал, алло, блядь. Почему испытания обновились?
Used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Totalis.
Who is it?
Revelio.
Почему так, нахуй? Я же вот недавно все продавал. А, тут подсвечивают, сколько осталось.
Goodness.
Huh?
Все? Война закончилась у нас с тобой?
This is the spot. I'd best have my wits about me.
Impressed?
Revelio.
Так, подожди, это уже в руины.
You won't defeat us all! As the students from the town. I've never seen a wizard use magic like you.
Not quiet enough. You're no match for me.
Да. Слушай, я так ложа, они ложают еще
This
сильнее.
looks like trouble.
Не, ну я Тоталус попробую на тролле.
Brute.
Так, а чё, я там не все, получается, выполнил? Сундук с сокровищем еще один где-то есть, сука.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
А, ну вон он. Или это не такие сундуки? Да, это точно он.
Revelio.
Все отлично. Так, куда идти?
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes. What will we find in here? Revelio.
Любую копейку собираю, блять.
What am I doing here? This one, I know I heard something that.
Alohomora. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Хочу ответить одну вещь. Раньше левы как-то быстрее прям набегали. Мерлинова борода, блядь. Еще у меня там много очков всяких. Да, дерьма.
Revelio. Revelio.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew. Listen up to be locked away. You can count on that. You're playing with.
Revelio.
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
A boiler door. How to open it?
That's You're pathetic. Get it? When are you going to give up? What an unfortunate disappointment. I won't rest.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Один из лучших моих боев, если честно.
Revelio.
Ну, по моему мнению, конечно же.
Confringo.
Ну, прикольно. Ёбаный в рот, я ж только все очищал. Так, ребинатор максимум 25, понятно. Ну, мне по ощущениям кажется, что реально у меня быстрее начала накапливаться шкала. Древней магии.
Revelio.
Чё-то я путаюсь. Туда не по основному сюжету, что ли? Туда просто можно залететь. Давай залетим.
One way or another. I won't rest. Why drag this out longer than necessary? Someone's been taken out last year. Truly. Stop it! Who do you think you are? You won't stop me. I will make you pay.
Your blood from Banrock's hands.
Нормальный бой был.
Rebellion.
Мне понравился. Так, ну это, я так понимаю, судя по всему, был тот самый сундук для этой гробницы.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio.
В смысле он сможет выбраться? Буквально находишь его палочку здесь. Ну ладно, допустим.
Since before you were born. Not quite.
А как заебал. Ну, щит ставит через, блядь, 5 секунд, как я у него снесу. У меня заклинания так не перезаряжаются быстро.
Rebellion.
О, живой. Повезло тебе, приятель.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind.
Это он подслушал такой разговор? То есть гоблины такое обсуждают? Это слышит, кстати, почему наш вождь стал злым?
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
Yeah.
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Ничего не надеялись, что я сюда зайду. Карта недоступна, бля. О, блин, ну почему? Мне что, обратно надо будет бежать? До самого выхода. Должен же быть быстрый выход. Вы же до этого это делали, почему сейчас? Сука. Не круто, товарищи разработчики, не круто. Блин, вот бы они еще галочки ставили сюда. Ну, один из одного есть. Нора Нюхлера. Во. Нюхлеров у нас нету. Ну ладно, раз мы их стригернули, то погнали. Класс. Деревья.
Levioso. Levioso. Revelio.
Батя, что, я всех распугал?
Levioso.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Arrest the momentum.
Сюда, блядь.
I'll look after you.
Так, чё там? Чё там, чё там? Друзья, познаться в беде. Ну, не хочу вот это вот. Ой, что-то на гонки давно нас не звали. Бля, все перепутал. По 25 минут.
Revelio.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Пойдем продаваться. Как раз познакомимся с новой дамой, которая нам поможет для тварей.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio. Alohomora.
Алло, Гомора. Ай, сука. Ладно.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracrawl feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracrawl feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracrawls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need.
And what do you have for sale?
Веселуха. Ржомба.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Блять, я что, не могу тебе продавать шмотки?
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Твою мать.
Sometimes it seems all...
Фух.
Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Уровень.
75. Ну да, что-то в нем есть.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Так, какой дом только что взломал?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Подожди, я же не подбирал. Разве нет?
Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
До сих пор страницы летают. Ты посмотри. Ладно, наверное, давайте заканчивать. Что-то я утомился сегодня. По итогу. Я сам, конечно, не иду на сюжетные квесты, но не хочется. Быстро их пощелкать. Дворняк осталось хрен да нифига. О, в чем такое? Будет 35% всего лишь. Четыре странички здесь. Ну, вот это тоже фигня. Короче, страницу руководства первым закроем. Страница Ревелио. Ингредиенты, метлы. А, заклинание, это вот это имеется в виду. А, рукоятки все-таки не все. 22-42. Враги 67. Внешние виды, ага. Характеристик еще куча. Твари. Твари не так много. Вот этих двух я освободил, надо бы их к себе забрать. Давай еще по талантам посмотрим. Все, мы ключевые изучили. Так, если 6 здесь, я так понимаю, судя по ачивке, максимальный уровень 40-й. Но это не точно. 6 здесь, это 33. Плюс 7, 40. Короче, все здесь в любом случае не выучишь. Можно вот эти вот 3 до упора бахнуть. О, нифига себе, заклинание трансформации. Враги превращаются в взрывоопасные объекты. Наверное, не всех можно обратить. вампиризм, да. Ну, это, конечно, интересно, но стелсить я так. По настроению. А вручая комната, чё? После каждой брошенной китайской жующей капусты появляется еще одна, которую можно бросить, не потратив ресурсы. Хм. Ну, по сути, тоже хорошее, но не прям такое, что мега нужное. Хотя темная магия, хз. Тут не то, чтобы тоже все прикольное. Все. Насмотрели, что есть. Теперь точно уходим. Все, спокойной ночи и пока.